famous arena. Here is from Norfolk, Virginia, Pernell, Sweet Pea Whitaker. Here is the WBC welterweight champion from Brentwood, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, here is James Buddy McGirt.
Welcome to MSG Fight Night. I'm John Dudley, and joining me is two-time former world champion Mark Breland. Tonight we're going to look back at a Garden great, Buddy McGirt, defending his title against one of the pound-for-pound greats, Pernell Whitaker. Mark, how good was Buddy McGirt?
Buddy McGirt was a very good fighter, excellent boxer, short, but he threw great jabs, great hooks, and good right hands. It was very hard to hit.
And Pernell Whitaker, we know that you were both teammates in the 1984 Olympics. What made him such a great fighter?
Well, you know, in the amateurs, Pernell wasn't the same fighter he is today. Pernell was much more of just a boxer, but when he turned pro, he became a musician almost, just very smooth fighter, very slick fighter, and can punch.
Well, let's go back and check it out. On the 6th of March 1993, to see the champion, Buddy McGirt, defend his title against Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker.
Okay, fellas, I've already gone over the rules with you. Let me remind you, obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times, and refrain from fouling. Shake hands now. Come out fighting at the bell. Good luck to both of them.
James Buddy McGirt in the blue trunks with the white trim. Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker in the red trunks with the black trim. Whitaker weighed in at 146 1/4, McGirt at 147. In the locker room, we were told McGirt did a lot of work with that left hand in warming up, but now he'll find out quickly how far that left shoulder has advanced. Round one scheduled for 12. These are two of boxing's best stylists. Whitaker, the southpaw. McGirt has had no problems with southpaws in the past. He is 6-0. McGirt picking his spots. A little tentative thus far, but McGirt is a slow starter. Just a little shot to the body, not much on that by Pernell. Straight left hand by Whitaker.
Hold on, don't punch on the ground.
Hazard separates the fighters and warns Whitaker about hitting on the clinch.
All right, let go, Pete. Let him go, Pete.
Midway through the first round, and McGirt really hasn't thrown much at all.
All right, let his head go.
Whitaker missing and doing a little around-the-back punch. He has been known for showboating at times. McGirt slipping a punch. He does it as well as anybody. Feeling out round, not much going on between the two fighters. McGirt has yet to throw a left hook. And that is the blow that we're really keeping an eye on based on his injury. It was essentially tendinitis in the left shoulder. McGirt with the jab followed up with the right hand. Whitaker lands a straight left. And that time he missed with McGirt's elusiveness. Final seconds of round one. Round number 2 here at Madison Square Garden in New York. Tonight's attendance, 10,814. McGirt landing the straight right.
All right, work your way out. Work your way out.
Manager trainer Al Certo told McGirt to use hooks to the body between rounds. McGirt countering with a good right. And a big right hand by McGirt. But it's Whitaker who's throwing the most jabs here in these first couple rounds. Landed by Whitaker. So both fighters, surprisingly, are landing the straight left and right hands respectively, and not as many jabs as we expected.
Keep up in there.
Crowd coming alive for McGirt. And Whitaker landed solidly as McGirt moved to his left. To the body goes Sweet Pea. McGirt thus far content to play the role of counterpuncher. Just a grazing blow there. And Whitaker with the combination. McGirt's corner imploring him to shorten up his stance. Solidly with the left hand. Coming up on 30 seconds in round 2 for the WBC welterweight championship. There's a jab from McGirt, but just one. Final seconds of round 2. The corner of Pernell, Sweet Pea Whitaker, trainer George Benton, and the ever-present Lou Duva.
Jab will stop the right hand from firing it. You understand? You can't get the right hand to go as long as you're jabbing at it. Because your jab is in his way.
Finish off with the jab. Swallow the water.
Al Certo talking to
Close up
McGirt.
those legs a little bit. Get on your toes.
Danny Milano in the corner along with Al
And
Gavin.
don't forget the feint. Slide. Come on. Don't let him take any play from you.
McGirt is a perennial slow starter. And this is the type of round where he usually starts to pick it up the third. Scheduled for 12. James Buddy McGirt, blue trunks, white trim. Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, red trunks and the black trim. For McGirt's welterweight championship, the WBC version. McGirt snapping the jab, but not doubling up on it. Whitaker again showing you that quick hand speed.
Okay, let's break. Step clean. Go push.
Larry Hazard separates the fighters.
All right, pull that arm out. Work your way out of there.
McGirt trying to work on him inside. That's what he would like this fight to turn into. But Whitaker landing the left upstairs and the right to the body. Whitaker would prefer to turn this into a boxing exhibition and McGirt into a match in the trenches. But now, McGirt responding with the right hand. And the action picking up here in the third. And Whitaker will trade with McGirt. Right hand landed by Buddy, an uppercut right on the button. Whitaker with 15 knockouts, McGirt with 44. McGirt with more punching power. Whitaker straight left got through. McGirt responds, and he really got off on that punch, the right hand. Whitaker continues to be the aggressor, however. McGirt with a three-punch combination. Both fighters picking their spots here in the third. Tempo is picked up. Good feint by Buddy McGirt as he eluded that punch of Whitaker's, and then Whitaker shows a little defense of his own. Here's McGirt early in the third round. First the left, then the right. Now Whitaker getting landed, uppercut by Buddy. It was the right hand that was the telling blow in that exchange. Then McGirt with the right hand over the top. McGirt's best round of the fight as we get set to move to the fourth.
Wipe it up, wipe it up.
Buddy McGirt in his 12th pro season. Pernell Whitaker in his 10th. Jab landed by McGirt.
All right, watch your head. Get down, man. Pull it out, buddy. Pull it out. Bring him up. Bring him up.
Toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. And Whitaker content to trade with McGirt. We have not seen a lot of McGirt's signature punch, his left hook.
Bring him up. Bring him up. Bring him up.
McGirt chops to the body. Whitaker landing the jab. That time Whitaker following the jab in with the straight left.
All right, come on out. Work your way out.
Referee Larry Hazard just letting these guys go at it. Been a clean fight thus far.
All right, watch your head, Pete. Watch your head.
Uppercut got through there by Sweet Pea.
All right, let him out. Let him out. Watch your low blow. Watch him up. Bring him up.
And again, Whitaker landing an uppercut. Coming up in a minute to go in the fourth round.
Bring him up, Pete.
Warning from Hazard to keep the punches higher to Whitaker. Whitaker got through. Solid blow by Pernell. Good combination by McGirt, punctuated by the right hand. Both fighters picking their spots here in the fourth. Good feint by McGirt.
Just do what you do best, you understand? Get your punches off, feint them into position. You feint, throw the jab. You feint with a jab, throw a right hand. Okay?
Keep moving that in. Keep moving that in. And don't punch from too far away, right? Be close when you punch. You understand? Okay, over the top. Over the top. Over the top. Over the top.
Round number 5. James Buddy McGirt against Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. WBC Welterweight Championship, Madison Square Garden, New York City. McGirt in the blue trunks, Whitaker in the red. Whitaker has been the aggressor. McGirt's corner again, shouting for him to feint and then punch. Whitaker doubling up on the jab.
All right, work your way out. Work your way out. All right, Pete, let him go.
And McGirt with a couple of combinations. And Whitaker complaining about something.
Okay, watch your head, baby. Okay, let's go.
Watching the head. I think he felt he was butted. Well, it was the hand coming into the head. It was a warning by the laces from Hazard, I believe. There's a jab finally thrown by McGirt.
Step back, step back. Come on, Pete, come on.
McGirt with a good combination. But it's mostly the right hand that's finishing it.
All right, let's break out. Step back, step back.
And McGirt proving to be difficult to hit as he moves. A little bit of slipping and sliding from McGirt. Whitaker's known as the Willie Pep defensively, but McGirt is one of the best in the business defensively. Whitaker with the straight left. McGirt with a combination. Finally threw the jab in there. 30 seconds to go in the fifth. Neither fighter has loaded up on a bomb in this fight. But Whitaker surprisingly content to fight. Head to head is McGirt with the rat-a-tat-tat.
Just go to work.
Here's a look at Buddy McGirt.
Stay in the corner.
His jabs down from the last fight against Oscar Ponce, and about the same as the big win that he recorded against Simon Brown in November of 1991, when he won the WBC welterweight title in one of his great performances of his career. Round 6.
All right, let him out, let him out.
Very tough fight to score. Every round has been really close. Straight left by Whitaker, and he follows it in.
Step back, step back.
That's what Duva said to do. Follow it in. He was talking about the jab, though, not the straight left.
Let him out.
And go to the body, said Lou Duva between rounds to Whitaker. Double jab by Whitaker, effective. Both fighters not giving much opportunity for the other guy to get through the defense. The guards have been up and good.
All right, work your way out. Work your way out of there. Come on.
Pattern's been pretty much the same. Whitaker throwing the jab, McGirt countering. There's the jab from James Buddy McGirt.
No holding. No holding.
McGirt with the right hand. McGirt's legs much improved from the first 2 rounds. And again, Whitaker will just chop away from the inside as Larry Hazzard separates the fighters. McGirt covering up as Whitaker scored effectively. McGirt with the punch that was negated by Whitaker, who scored with the straight left. Whitaker chopping to the body with a body blow.
All right, push on out of there. Push on out.
Final seconds of the 6th round.
Welcome back to MSG Fight Night. I'm John Dudley, and with me is Mark Breland. And we're taking a look back at the close fight between Buddy McGirt and Pernell Whitaker. We can see here in the early rounds, it's a close fight. McGirt's having success with his right hand. Why is that?
Well, because when Pernell is moving, he's moving away from the left hook. But Buddy's not throwing the hook, so he's now, boom, he's shooting the right hand. But he's shooting the right hand and it's catching him every time. He's looking for the hook to come, but he's not throwing it, so here comes the right hand.
Yeah, and also at the end of that round, we seen that Buddy McGirt's corner was bringing out ice, and they weren't putting it on his face, they were putting it on his left shoulder.
Well, I think something's wrong with his shoulder because, well, they're putting ice on it. Well, one thing about Georgie Benton in the corner, Georgie tells his guys to hit you all over, hit you in the chest, hit you in the arms, shoulders, and see, he must be something wrong with, I guess they pinpointed something wrong with his shoulder, so he's banging his shoulder, banging everything, and he's throwing good body shots. Yeah,
well, let's go back and catch the action in the 7th round here with Buddy McGirt against Pernell Whitaker.
A lot on the line in this one. The winner will possibly get Julio Cesar Chavez in a multi-million-dollar payday. Round number 7. McGirt has lost only twice in his career to Frankie Warren and Mildred Taylor, as Whitaker steps in and neatly lands the straight left. Whitaker's only loss to Jose Luis Ramirez.
Keep him up, Pete. Keep him up.
Warning from Hazzard for Whitaker to keep those punches up. This is almost a chess match.
All right, no hold, no hold. Bring him up.
McGirt being very economical with his punches. He's not wasting anything. Whitaker has been busier and lands the straight left again.
Keep him up, keep him up.
McGirt finally dug a left hook in that combination. Whitaker moving more this round, less fighting inside, landing the left hand. And that's more Whitaker's game. Makes him tougher to hit and allows him not to get involved in a power punching contest.
No holding, no holding, no holding.
Whitaker is a tough guy to hit. His trainer, George Benton, said that he's harder to hit than the numbers. McGirt landing with the combination.
All right.
Whitaker bombing away with the left hand. Snap McGirt's head back. It's one big punch in a round like this, which could sway the judges one way or another in otherwise close rounds. We move to the 8th round. This one's scheduled for 12 for the WBC Welterweight Championship. McGirt and Whitaker.
All right, move your camera, move your camera. Oh, no, Pete. Let go of that head. Leave the head alone.
And now Whitaker again starts on the inside instead of where he was at the end of the last round, which was moving much more.
Watch your head, buddy. Watch your head.
McGirt's corner yelling for combinations. McGirt got inside with the right. And Whitaker bounces back. Still, McGirt is not finishing with this left hook. It was just 7 weeks ago that he injured that left shoulder in his fight title defense against Gennaro Leon. Even when Whitaker gets hit, he quickly gets back into a terrific stance. McGirt, double jab, finally got it through. Raising blow by Buddy to the body. Short uppercut by McGirt, landed. Once again, the crowd imploring McGirt, rooting him on. And McGirt lands with 2 rights. .30 seconds to go in the 8th. Whitaker got in there with a straight left. And McGirt countering again. Whitaker gets through again. Whitaker has been excellent with the straight left in this round. Eight rounds in the books.
All right. Was it hot? It's bothering you?
Yeah.
You got to try to do something, kid.
We'll try, baby.
You understand? Your punches are coming out too slow. Your punches are coming out round. Look, buddy, you got to let the punches flow. You want to throw one punch and see if you hurt him. Don't do that. You're going to blow the title on yourself.
Al Certo asked McGirt when he came back to the corner, is it bothering you? McGirt said, yeah. Certo said, well, you got to do something.
Your jab is working beautifully. Your body, just keep doing what you're
So
doing.
you can't find you when you're moving that head. Don't stand straight all the time. Just keep giving him a little move. Right? Okay.
A lot of confidence in the corner of Whitaker. Just keep doing what you're doing, Pernell. I gave the 7th, 8th, and even the 6th to Whitaker after McGirt had fought well in the middle rounds. This is the 9th.
All right, get your tape ready. Get your tape ready. Get your tape ready.
And James Buddy McGirt's going to have to step it up here if he wants to get right back in this fight.
Have it ready. Have it ready.
Here's a jab landed by McGirt. Whitaker so elusive. It's like Barishnikov dodging bullets. And that jab has been effective by Pernell. Whitaker picking off punches. And a low blow from McGirt, warning from Hazard. McGirt's corner shouting to Buddy to get busy.
All right, let's break out. Stop mine.
Whitaker looks very fresh.
Work your way out. Go, hold him. Let him go.
Whitaker with that short uppercut. McGirt reaching and missing. A straight left by Whitaker. Whitaker with a pretty straight left in the 7th, and here again in the 9th. McGirt rallying back and landing the right hand. McGirt trying to rally back. Gets that right through again. Solid body blow by Pernell. Right above the trunks. And McGirt missing as Whitaker continues to slip and slide. Whitaker, who has great admiration for Willie Pep, but once won a round without throwing a punch.
Get it down. Get it down. Come on.
9th is winding down. Round number 10. Whitaker peppering away with the jab now. And again, Whitaker putting pressure on McGirt. In the 7th and the 9th, Whitaker got that left hand through solidly. Whitaker getting through with the left again. And McGirt just doesn't look like he has it in his left hand, which is his fight. He's got a jab and he's got a hook with that left. And as we mentioned earlier, he was injured in that fight against Leon on January 12th. He's undergone therapy. Said he was okay, but hasn't shown it here. McGirt landing a decent right.
right, come on, punch your way out of there. Punch your way out.
Tremendous concentration by Whitaker. Very efficient in his movement and selective in his punches. And he gets through again with the straight punch.
All right, hold it. Step back, step back.
This bout's scheduled for 12. Whitaker getting through easily in this round. Crisp jab by Pernell Whitaker. McGirt finally throwing a jab with just about 30 seconds left. Whitaker not bothered at all by the jabs. And Whitaker mixing things up well. A flurry to the body. He dug the right hook into the body. That was the most effective punch of that combination. And Whitaker starting to open up a sizable lead.
Come on, Ace.
Hey, Pete. Hey, Pete. All right, now listen. Keep your smile off your face. It's dead serious. Remember what I told you. You're in this door. You're in there. Yeah, but don't be smiling at that. It's crazy.
All right. 2 rounds, he's desperate now.
All right, give me your legs. Do the best you could out there, champ, all right? Try to throw your punch straight with the right hand. Don't look at your work.
We are headed to the 11th round. And McGirt has to start thinking about a knockout. Whitaker has been slick. Defensively and offensively. And he's gotten through with that straight left. Kind of a hush over the crowd here at Madison Square Garden, hoping but not expecting McGirt to respond. Whitaker can afford to be cautious.
Watch your head. Watch your head. Work your way out. Push your way out.
There is not much sting on the punches of Mr. Magoo, Buddy McGirt. Double jab by Whitaker. McGirt forced to counter again. Good right by James McGirt. McGirt with a combination, but not a heck of a lot of zing on it. There's that peppery jab by Whitaker. A minute to go in the 11th. Whitaker picks off another punch. There's a right by McGirt. Whitaker with a straight left hand. Solid action. McGirt scoring in this round, but also eating leather. He got the right through.
Now listen, that's what I want you to do. Now the guy's gonna be trying to bar me with the right hand now. You understand? Now listen. Stay. Now you got it. Hey, stay up close.
Same thing. Shoot that right hand straight as a nail.
A tone of desperation in the corner of McGirt.
Give me water.
11th round was a good round for him, but probably too little, too late. Pernell Whitaker looking to become the first man to win titles in the lightweight, junior welterweight, and tonight the welterweight. This is round 12 for the WBC welterweight championship. James Buddy McGirt, blue trunks, Pernell Whitaker in the red trunks. Final round of the fight. McGirt's third title defense. It does not look good for him unless he comes up with a knockout here in the 12th. It has been Whitaker's fight. McGirt obviously showing the effects of that left shoulder injury. He's got to really pressure the pace here. No one ever questioned the guts of McGirt. But he's going against an impenetrable object. McGirt landing the right hand a couple of times. This is McGirt's only chance to load up and go for the KO. And Whitaker continually does his bobbing and weaving. McGirt showing some gusto and a little bit of showboating from Whitaker. And Whitaker doing a lot of show for the crowd. Some people like this style, some don't. But you have to respect Whitaker's talent. Final minute of the fight. A desperate McGirt going after Whitaker. Whitaker can lose this round and clearly still win the fight by a solid margin. Final 30. These two guys waited a long time to fight each other. And tonight, a boxing exhibition by Whitaker. Final seconds of the fight. More showboating from Whitaker. That doesn't show much respect to McGirt. And this one is over. And Lou Duva and Al Cerdo going at it, and Larry Hazard quickly separating Lou Duva from Cerdo. But the two fighters, meanwhile, they're arm in arm in mutual respect and admiration. That's where the emphasis should be here.
Okay, good job. Good job, man. Good job. Good job, baby. Good fight. Good fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Madison Square Garden here in New York, we've got the scoring. And at points, Judge Dalby Shirley observed 117-111. Judge Rudy Ortega, he watched it at 115-114. And Judge Chuck Jampa, he observed 115-113 for the winner by unanimous decision. And the brand new WBC welterweight champion, Pernell
moves up from 135 to 140 to 147 tonight. And he still shows the skill and the ability to carry the weight and get by his opponent.
And a good but very close victory for Pernell Whitaker there. Mark, Pernell held that title until 1997, until he lost it to another pound-for-pound great, Oscar De La Hoya. What made Whitaker so good to hold it that long?
Well, Whitaker was a great fighter. Whitaker had all the tools. You know, he had Georgie Benton, all these guys behind him, but he just had a very, very good, it's like radars. I mean, very slick fighter, very, very comfortable, very confident fighter, and he learned how to punch after a while.
Yeah, well, there we have it, folks. Thanks for joining us on MSG Fight Night.